and it was the undertakers. A wonderful firm of English undertakers who I'd had to contact a week earlier. I mean, when you're a father, you're not accustomed to this, bearing your own children. And they knew this, and they said, Mr. Irving, you need have no worries. We handled the arrangements for Admiral Lord Nelson, you know. And they phoned that afternoon after the reception, after the funeral, after I'd kissed the coffin goodbye. And they said, Mr. Irving, something rather odd has happened. A wreath has been delivered here, and it's too late for the service. What shall we do? And I said, well, tell me, is there a card attached? They said, yes, there's a card attached, and it's a very expensive wreath. It must have cost many hundreds of pounds. It's white lilies and white roses. I said, well, please send it round straight away, because I will have to thank the people who sent the wreath. And the wreath was delivered by a courier an hour later at my front door. It never came upstairs. I read it and the card downstairs in the street. And I went upstairs and got a camera and took a photograph of the card. The card read in German, I'm sorry, I took a photograph of it. The card read, "Truly a merciful death." And the signature was Philip Buhler and Friends. That would mean nothing at all to anybody who didn't know the history of the Nazis and the Third Reich. Merciful death, Gnadentod, was the German, the Nazi euphemism for for euthanasia, killing the disabled. Philip Buhler, who had apparently signed this card, had been dead since 1945. He was Hitler's left-hand man. He was head of the euthanasia program. He killed himself in 1945 at the end of the war. This was a nasty little smear been sent by somebody with more than enough money to spare, aimed at destabilizing me 2 or 3 weeks before the trial began. It was the nastiest thing that has ever happened to me. I'm not going to say that Deborah Lipstadt herself was personally involved in this. I was sufficiently worried by this that I took a photograph of the card because I thought it may be just a smear wreath today, a hate wreath today, tomorrow it may be a pipe bomb. So I took a photograph of the card before I destroyed the wreath.